Now, are we ever going to see this on TV? Ha! No kidding.
Hey, Zero.
Good job, guys.
The
We
BMW got
bow.
it. The BMW got it. Yeah.
Yeah, the BMW got it, man.
Okay, moving on. Next is me and Malone. I'm just gonna go in there and say,
And why
hello.
does that BMW has two Preston though?
The what?
Where'd Nick go?
And there's two Preston container there. Why? I don't know. Ah, Preston. Coolant.
I'm
Alright,
joining the
alright.
server.
Oh yeah, it's Preston.
Uh,
Preston.
Press
Preston.
down. Press down.
Preston.
Pro show is leading. Nick is. I'm sorry. Nick is leading.
Yeah, Nick is leading. Nick is leading. D team alone is the chaseable driver. Yeah.
Hey, Nicky boy, let's get it. Let's go.
Let's get it. Just so you know, we're gonna be thrown into a separate chat by ourselves.
Okay.
Right now. Be right back in a minute. I said right now. All right. Oh shit. All right. So this goes smooth from now on, huh?
Yeah, stream looks good, Ruben. Everything was good. Yep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, them shits.
You shut
Them
it down, the
shits.
security system. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
All right, we got Nick
Are we?
Donato. We got Mr. Pro Show. Yep, send him out. They know.
D team alone. We punted him. Yep.
Oh.
1% punted him. Oh yeah. I saw that coming. Oh god.
Yeah.
Like wheel to wheel contact.
Oh, it was more than wheel to wheel at that point.
Yeah.
It was more like a whole car
just finish a run.
What was your call, Jason?
Huh? Oh, we said one more time.
Uh, yeah, yeah,
We have zero died our own.
yeah.
Not gonna overcomplicate this. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
literally.
but he
Look at
went
that stream
full.
though, Jason.
Ready?
No, no.
No.
I can't see Jason's stream.
Oh my stream. Oh shit! What?
Hmm. Can't judge, bro.
What?
There we go. Thank you.
I
All
have
right. Send
I
him.
have the. I'm surprised Dave didn't tell shit. Didn't say shit.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
I'm here.
Sweet. Sending them now.
Sending time for Nick and Pro Show.
Oh, this boy is cooked.
Oh. Two
Two
wheels
tires
off
off.
and Malone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's overly aggressive on entry. That is crazy.
Hit the
Oh,
send.
did he
Oh, it's
just click it?
contact
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bet. Going back fit. I don't know if the nerves is the eager to win.
Yeah.
Different things, right? Like you want to win so bad that you just go for it too much, you know?
Overdrive the car,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
especially on a small
But
track like this.
well, we'll see. Let's see if they
All
goes
right,
right now.
ready?
Hmm?
Yeah, Ruben, just a heads up, the audio's no good on the stream. It's like I have my phone, my wife has her iPad on, and it's at max volume, and we can very faintly hear.
All right, we got a winner right now. So
Everything, the whole entire thing is just quiet. Like I can faintly hear the car or anybody speaking.
all right. I think that is self-explanatory.
Yeah, Nick. But I'm going for Nick.
Yeah, that's a Nick. Yeah,
Boy,
that is Nick.
that lag. I fucked up everywhere else except the last run. The lag fucked me up, boy.
You did
But it
good
is
though,
what it
man.
is.
I got you.
Did
GG's,
good.
Nick. GG's, boy.
GG's, boys.
All righty.
All right,
Jerk
next-
McGurkin. What a name! Oh God,
Yeah, Jerk Gherkins.
bro, that is wild.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Dino, stop.
Yo, where's
All right,
homie Jerk at, bro? Oh, I think this is this guy.
Big
This-
jerk,
All right.
jerk. Yeah. Oh my God.
All
It
right,
says I
Jerk.
need a password.
Yo, damn, I
19
was muted, bro. I didn't even realize.
E92 Nick is the password.
E92
okay.
Nick is the password. Sorry.
Hang on. Let me get that real quick. All right.
So Jerk
Yeah.
McGurkins, he's Snowpen's jerks, right?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Just no confusion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're good, dude. I'm still learning myself. This is my second comp ever, so
Oh no. So
yeah,
you
dude. I'm
saying you're saying you have the gaze now, like everybody in there? That is crazy.
something like that. Yeah.
Jerk, you're leading. Habino, you're chasing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm loading in now.
All right.
No, you're fine. You're good. You give you time, you know what I'm saying?
They can.
Yo, Jerk, back up a little bit. Yeah, all right, good.
Good or farther?
No, you're good. You're good. Perfect.
Okay.
The first cone is the limit. So,
Got it. Understood.
Make sure we're good here. All right.
I'll put you guys in a separate VC so you guys don't have to hear us for your runs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
nah, just for that you stay in there.
All right. Fine. I'll just deafen.
No.
So watch out for the light when you guys get
Yeah, I'll
switched
drink.
over, all right?
All right, I'm dragging them right
That's your car?
now. Alrighty. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right.
Ruben, ready? Send him. Oh, he slept at the light. Uh-oh.
Holy Bino is like, oh boy, what the? Right. He's
not following any of the zones.
Alright, it's like Bino is like, where is he gonna go at this point? I'm saying, I can't really follow Bino having a poor chase because lead is subpar at best.
Yeah, like just barely filled the outside zone.
I think this.
I'm going
this,
to.
I think this portion of the battle is gonna.
Yep.
Wait, sending them now.
Okay.
Bino lead, jerky cheese.
Woody. Oh,
damn. Okay.
Kept them all clean.
Zones, touch and go. Perfect.
Oh, I almost didn't have a winner there.
Nice little wall tap. Bino
Yeah.
moves on for me.
Yeah, Bino.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Yeah, good old rub gets the win. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No.
GG. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, you got me for sure. Good runs, man.
What? Good run. So I won. I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
you
Bino,
got it,
you won.
Yeah, you won.
Alright.
GG's, dude.
Hey, good run, man.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
GG Hibino. GG. Okay, I'm gonna change this up real quick. Foul, can you jump back and forth, please?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Sorry. I don't know why. Can you hear me, Ruben? Okay. I want to be separate from the judges, so I'm going to keep us here. It just sucks that we can't. You're not watching the stream. You're in the server, right? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna leave it like that, okay? And I'm gonna have Foul jump back and forth if he needs to say anything. Give me 1 second. Okay. I guess he's just gonna. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna jump back in here when we're ready. But I want to keep the judges separate. Also, I'm gonna have. I think Landon's gonna come in here and talk a little bit. So that's cool. For now, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming to my competition and coming to watch. This is my second one, so it's been a little hectic. Been help wherever I got it. You know, all my buddies were helping out. But we're making it work. We're about going a little slow, 4 battles in. Once we get through the 32, it will go faster. Sorry. We got Don and Rylan battling, or is this like a replay? Okay, first run. We got a nice battle. Oh, Rylan over angling just a little bit. Don dealing with it nice, giving him a tap. I need to jump into the servers over watching the stream. Don. Missed the second half of the battle, but we will see what the judges have to say. Ooh. Yeah. I'm in the server now, so I'm not delayed.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
I'm going to it sucks that I can't alt tab.
All right. There is one. Sorry. Two judges voted one more time. I voted for Don, so it's gonna be one more time.
Okay, one more time.
Let them know 1 sec.
One more time. There we go.
One more time. Let's get them going. We got Rylan in the lead, Don the drifter in the chase. Waiting on the light. And they're off. Be good at initiation, yeah.
Man, that was a really good start. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That was a
Yeah,
really
that was a
good
good
start.
first battle. First half of the battle.
It was well worth it one more time, that's for sure. Alrighty.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
Not bad, dude. Not bad. Not bad for
There's some mistakes there. There are some mistakes there. The judges are gonna have a time doing that one.
I think the sting. I think the sting really got him, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It
That
edged them out, you think?
I'll do that entry. That first battle, man. That was just.
Yeah, that was a spicy one.
Yeah, that was spicy, dude. Rylan, he had nowhere to go.
Time you'll talk to me, right? How'd you get my babe? Waiting for a decision here.
Hello.
Hey, Landon.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good evening.
What are we doing?
We're commentating.
I think we're gonna go with Ryland because Don did a 3 motion on his entry, and
Don with the 3 motion, so they're going with
yeah,
Rylan.
yeah.
Wow, impressive.
I was gonna say, Landon, you can join the server if you'd like, and just kind of get
Yep.
into a perspective and commentate on that if that's cool.
Yep. Because stream delay.
Their 3 motion entry. We got to be careful of that, fellas. If you're watching the stream.
I didn't even catch it, man. To me, I thought he won. You know what I mean? But hey,
I know, Rupert.
You know what I
That's
mean?
why you're the commentator, bro.
That's why I'm not a judge. You know?
Next up, we have Marcus and DKO Mofo, with Marcus in the lead and Mofo in the chase. I think this is Little Marcus. I think this is Marcus Jr.
Little Marcus Green Jr.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be another like battle before I can commentate. Give me just a second. I'm loading it.
That's okay, buddy. We're still waiting. I think this is gonna be a server reset, actually.
Yeah.
No, this should not be a server reset, but they're not in the servers. Did they give him a winner?
I think.
Or am I supposed to do that?
Nick.
Oh my god. No, they're in there. Judges, they're talking. Maybe they're giving him an explanation.
Look at you still in the ADL semaphore, bro. Is anybody driving the chaser?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's why I'm in an A80.
Alright, I'll just do another 880.
Okay. Next up, I see Foul pulling him. Got Marcus and DK. Pulled the wrong one.
Alright. Marcus Jr. Yeah. He's gonna lead.
Wait on DK. Wait on DK. Yeah, gotta. We're doing competition. We're doing a comp. Oh, what do you mean? You don't have your car key? Oh, that's why they wanted you to come
There
in.
is DK. And a C6 and E36. Fire.
I can't wait to see what Little Green can do, man.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a
it's
single
gonna
one
be a
yet.
good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Alright, we're good.
Casey's warming up for her battle over there.
You got that landing tune in it, bro?
She's switched up.
No way. Alright, that doesn't matter.
Alright,
leaving
they're
the
on.
line.
A little bit of a gap by Little Green.
Oh, over rotation in the lead. They allowed to reset tire? I guess this fun comp doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And Little Green is throwing a lot of angle, man.
Yeah, that was a big angle entry.
A lot of angle. He's nervous.
He's alright. He's alright. Let's see if he can put down a nice chase here. Throw him off.
Alrighty. Drivers all ready.
Let's see what Mofo can do with delete. Oh, Marcus is gonna reset his tires at the last second. It's alright, Marcus. Let's get to the line. Rightfully so, though. Rightfully so. Icing Mofo just the slightest bit to get that advantage, you know? Alright, we are at the line.
Alrighty. We're just waiting on the light.
Alright, if you're in the crowd, yell send it!
Do the wave. Okay. Corvette gaps him off the line.
Spicy entry.
Oh, heavy on the angle. In the lead. Chase still trying to catch up.
Man, I think the vet dropped 2 tires. I'm not sure.
I believe he did.
Yeah, I think I saw the Vetti dropping 2.
We're gonna go one more time. They both zeroed out.
One more time.
tapped off the line.
Misses that so completely.
Finally gets to angle. Lee drops 2 tires. Chase just keeping a safe proximity.
Oh my god, dude.
Switch him around.
Alright, here we go. Off
Lee misses that entire first clip. Finally gets into the second outer zone. Little late. E36 matching angle, over angles a little bit. Drops a tire. In the chase, Lee finishes it out. That was a very shallow lead line from the vet.
Dude, I mean, both of them are having a little bit of troubles leading and chasing. But I think the vet got it, dude, to be honest with you. Because the E36 did drop tires heading towards the second outer zone.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I have qualifying for this track next week, and I still don't really know how this track is run, so I can't say where they need to be on more angle or whatever. Just kind of guessing and commentating. I have a rough estimate.
Wait, 1 sec. Let me.
I'd keep it full throttle on the initiation. You don't have to tap the handbrakes or nothing.
All right, we're going with DKO Mofo. Marcus was basically playing drags off the line, and then he got into that second zone, dropped 2 tires, and then on his chase just over rotated coming into that last outer zone. So
all good, all good.
DK gets the win.
DK gets the win. Next up, we have Askew, Drifts, and Miata Man. Askew in the lead, Miata Man in the chase, and this is Askew's first competition on a direct drive wheel. So let's see how he can do coming from a Logitech.
Shit. From a Logi to this, man.
From a Logitech.
Okay, I'm guessing Mean Bean is Miata Man. They both have 41, so yeah, I'm guessing. 2 S15s.
There we go.
hey, what is Mr. Miata Man's Discord? I cannot find it to drag.
Oh.
Mean Bean 41.
Mean Bean 41.
Do
Oh.
not see him.
Hold on.
Might be Coin. Coin seems like that type of guy, but that's not an answer. That's just a guess.
Put him in judges because that's how far I could reach.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Askew in them. Askew flicks it in real nice. Has to get on some left foot brake. Miata Man trying to catch up in the chase. Askew doing his job in the lead, filling that last outer zone beautifully. Chase finally gets there, puts it on the door at the end.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad lead out of the
That was
win.
not a bad run, no. It was clean-ish. Askew in the chase, Miata Man in the lead. Solid initiation from both drivers. Askew putting it on the door, matching that angle beautifully going in the inner clip. Mean Bean kind of over angles and goes into the wall. Oof, centering in a little too hard there.
Good battle. Good battle.
Yeah, I think.
We're gonna go ask you for that.
Good job, Askew.
Parked it at the end there.
I think my Discord is frozen.
Who we
Askew
got up
Drifts
next?
gets the
We
win. We have
have
ATL Drifts versus William KMR.
That's cool. That's gonna be a good battle.
That's gonna be a girl battle.
That's gonna be a good battle.
Let's see. What is Will driving? You think? Who's got a guess?
I don't know. Honestly, have not drove a wheel on a VEC pack.
Me neither. I think maybe one.
E82 M1 or 1 Series. 1M, whatever.
E82, Mr. Will. I'm going to.
Where he at? There he is. Is he? Wong Jr. I'm dead. That name, though.
Oh, he's back. So we have ATL in the lead, Will in the chase. I think both of these dudes are in the 1M, right?
Let me see. Yes. 1M
Okay.
and 1M.
This is a 1M only battle. Will's lighting his tires off in the burnout box over here. And we are at the line.
TL throws it in right on that yellow line. Will kind of get an angle in his chase, gets to angle, matches that lead driver's line and angle perfectly. ETL filling that inner clip going into this last outer zone. Very nice angle. That was a good chase and lead. Kind of expected. They're both really good. Switch them around. Will in the lead, ATL in the chase. Wow, right on the door on that initiation. Almost straightens in his chase. Or does straighten. Will filling all of these zones. Including the last one beautifully. Chase right on the door, letting him know he's there.
Man, was a hell of a battle right there, dude.
That was good.
Those surges.
I think ATL's chase, that little, I don't know, that little bobble going into OZ2. See what the judges say about that.
Yeah, for sure. That was a really good
That
battle.
was solid.
Yeah. It's what we came
These
here to
cars
see.
look really good too, these 1Ms. Dang, dude. Chat rooting for ATL. What do the judges think?
The drone pilot is Ruben. Waiting on his decision here.
One more time for these boys.
They are
Oh,
going
wait.
one more time.
Solid.
Let's see it. New tires, rack them up.
So what was the verdict?
One more
OMG.
time.
One more time, man.
Sending them again.
Man, another heater, dude.
ATL in the lead. William in the chase. Sending them back for one more time. ATL flicks it in right on that yellow line, doing a beautiful job in the lead. William right on the door in the chase. ATL fell in this zone. Almost his whole car in the zone. Into this last outer clip.
That was
Don't know if
great first half.
that was a very good first battle.
Man, that transition was pretty wild.
Switch them up here.
William in the lead, ATL in the chase. William flicks it in. ATL right on the door. Giving him room to transition, puts it right back where he needs to in that lap in OZ2. Wow, what a beautiful transition. Gives him a little fender tap. Wow.
That was amazing.
that was sick. Good stuff.
I just wanted to welcome my friend and old teammate, or still teammate, but old friend, Yachty, the live stream.
What's going on, people? How you doing? Jumped in here super late. Had to put the babies to sleep, but
Will's moving on. He had basically a perfect chase and perfect lead, bro. I don't know. Yeah, he's moving on. GG's.
Amazing battle. Will's moving on though.
Oh,
Next up we have Sideways and Matty Spies. This will be a
Eddie
good battle.
Spies. Wow.
Holy shit!
Eddie Spies in the chase.
We are now after that battle, or no? That battle was the first half, or the first battle of the second half of the bracket. Yeah. We got Matty Spies, sideways
Donique
forward.
and Cozy. That's gonna be a sick run.
Yeah, Donique and Cozy in the first round. I don't know. Don't ask me how that happened.
That's gonna be good. All right. Sideways in the lead. Matty Spies in the chase. Mustang filling that zone beautifully. A little bit of over angle from the chase, has to come out of angle. Oh, when the Mustang looks at the crowd and says, "I'm here." I know how that feels.
Big contact with the wall
Center a little
there.
too hard. Center a little too hard going in the last outer zone.
I think he took your advice literally about being in that Dale pedal.
Oh, he was in that Dale pedal, brother. He was letting her eat. All right, gonna switch him around. Spies only has to do a lead run. Mustang putting it on the door though, trying to add some pressure.
Good job from Matt. Good job from Matt. Like a nice clean lead for Josh to chase. That was a good battle, other than Josh sending her straight into the wall. Cheers. That's Josh though. It's 100 or nothing. I know him.
Pretty sure that's how Mustangs work, Nick. They're either 100% or nothing.
Yeah, Maddie's moving on. I think that was literally the best chase I've ever seen from Josh. But yeah, like that was spicy. That was good. But
Good
GG's
job,
to
Josh.
Maddie.
Good job, Matt. Matt's gonna be moving on.
Next up,
Next,
we
we
got
have
Kyle and Diaz.
yes, ACDC representing Assetto Corsa Drift community.
Representing the famous rock band.
Yes, sir.
In the RX-8.
Yes, sir. If I can have Will vacate the server, please. Thank you. Same with Matt when he gets done saving his replay, doing what he's doing.
I'm gonna lead Diaz in the chase. I'm gonna get him sent off. Kyle flicks it in. Oh, over angle in the lead, giving Diaz nowhere to go. Diaz keeps going, hopefully to complete his run. And he does.
Drink.
Diaz in the lead, Kyle in the chase. Diaz putting it right in outer zone too. Kyle right on the door of him. Beautiful transition from the chase. Diaz finishes his lead run.
We're going with Diaz. Kyle over rotated in that second zone.
Good battle, boys. Good lead by Diaz to make it a nice clean half.
Got Cozy and Donique.
We
Wasn't
got.
this first and third from last round, or was it first and second?
I think Donique got fourth last round, and
Fourth. So
Cozy got
first and
first.
fourth. Wow. This will be.
Donique was laying some heater chases though, like that day.
Oh yeah. They're both very talented drivers. Gotta get them in the server.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Young and Shadow, J-Dub and Nick, Habino and Rylan, DK and Askew, Will and Matt. Wow, we got some good. We got some heaters in the top 16. Dang. Solid rips. Cozy's here and Onika's here. Cozy in the lead, Donique in the chase.
Cozy leading.
Got a G87 and a GT86.
So far, nobody has spawned outside of the map, which is good.
If he drops the leading tire, gives the wall a little tap, keeps it at angle though, filling outer zone 2 beautifully. Donique right on the door in the chase. Cozy going into the last outer zone, putting it right on the wall, filling all out the last outer zone. Donique doing a great job in that chase, matching all the angle and the line.
This was beautiful. You cannot ask more for that.
That was solid. Donique in the lead, Cozy in the chase. Little tap in the chase. Another tap. Cozy doing a great job in the chase. Might have pushed him a little far out, but solid run.
Let's see what the judges have.
That run was fast.
Yeah.
That felt really fast.
That's Donique, man. He's fast guy.
We went with Donique for that.
Donique gets the win.
Cozy tapped him in that first zone. Little punt. If it wasn't for that, probably one more time. But yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Python and Coin. GG Donique. GG Cozy. That was fourth place and first place from our last comp, going at it in the 32, man.
Gotta get these guys in the server.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Coin and Python.
I like egg sandwich.
Coin is here.
If you guys are watching the stream and your battle's up soon, can you just try and get into the server for me, please? And get it moving a little bit faster. Got coin up in here, just waiting on
Python.
Python. I could ask Drift Gang Mikey, Derp, and Pablo into the server as well. That would be great, please.
There's Python. He is here.
I think we have everybody now from the bottom of the bracket.
Static said he spawned outside the fence.
Wait, he spawned outside the fence? Oh my
Oh,
god. What? Who's in
You
that?
you just had to jinx it, bro.
Bro. Are you in the first S14? No.
He's in S, or he's in, what is he in? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
he's in the S14, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
And he's the only one in it, ain't he?
Here, you want me to leave and then I can get in the first one? Actually, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can spawn
Wait,
outside.
no. Wait, if you get in the second one, does it spawn you outside? Let me know.
Okay.
He's not the next battle, so it doesn't necessarily matter.
I already left, but it's.
Python to the line, start their battle.
I'm just
Does it spawn you outside?
loading in. Nope, I'm inside the track. So
Okay.
me and Static will swap places, but
Yeah.
for now, we got Coin and Python ready to do their battle. GRD6 and a Beamer. A little bit of over angle in the chase. Python laying it down in the lead.
I just wanted to point out that Python definitely made a last-minute switch of his car. Props to him.
He panicked, bro.
Said I can't use the same car everyone else is.
GRD6 looks really nice. Coin in the lead. Oh, drops tires in his chase. Python. Lead drop. The leading tire.
Pretty clean, hitting all the zones. See what the judges have to say about that. If you want to back out, Landon, so you can get into the one that's.
Alright, Static. We'll trade. I'll spawn
Sorry
outside.
about that.
What the heck? Oh. Right. Joining.
I think the Beamer got it, dude, to be honest with you.
Alright, Static, you're good to go. I spawned inside the track. What?
No, you didn't, bro.
Yes, I did, bro. I was literally inside.
No way. He's still outside.
Oh. Shoot.
What? Did you join first?
No, he's getting in second one now, I think. I don't know, bro.
Hold on.
Wait, what were we doing anyway?
we're waiting on a decision, but we're also trying to figure out why
no,
it's on.
No. So the first S14, so I need to back out and rejoin.
Yeah, you need to back out and join.
In the
And make sure
first,
you get in. Yeah, make sure it's the first one. Why does it do that?
I thought he said, bro. Like, you're the one that
said,
timed it wrong, dude.
Mm.
Alright,
No, you're still spawned in the track.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay,
Static's just got a skill issue, I guess.
I'm gonna have to like reset the server.
Got blocked by the server.
Why does it do that? There's no reason that it should do that. It's not like anybody's name is connected to a car. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this right now. Leave real quick, Landon.
Resetting the server.
Cause I was getting spawned outside of it before. Wait. If I join, it should let even if we're both in one, right?
No. I backed out. I'm joining back.
Wait, no. Okay, join back. You're joined back?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if it's the first or the second one.
Nah, it should be the second one because I'm forcing you into it because I'm in the first
I
one
am
on the track.
literally.
Outside the track.
I'm outside.
Okay,
Okay.
static,
Alright,
join.
back
You
out.
should be able to join in the one that works.
Get this.
One more time
okay.
for these boys. We were going back and forth and just didn't want to bash our heads in. So
That's okay. One more time. Send
Just
them
send 'em
back.
again.
Re-rack the tires.
Yeah, those were not
14 should
very
be settled
clean
now.
battles.
Static should be able to get into his own car. Let's see. There he is.
Beautiful.
In the track. In the track. There he
Beautiful.
goes. Okay, these boys are gonna go again. Let's see it.
OMT. Python in the lead, Coin in the chase.
Big flick.
Coin getting a lot more proximity in his chase, so gives the lead a bump. A lot of throttle correction, and the lead straightens right before the line.
What happened? Something broke. He broke an axle.
Completely lifted.
Oh no.
Alright, switch them around. Python in the chase, Coin in the lead. Chase taps the wall, then gets on the door. Coin doing his lead, filling the zones.
Oh no.
Hits the wall in the lead.
That's unfortunate because that's gonna go one more time again.
Yeah, you're right. That is another.
Unless they can judge it off changes, but I don't think so, right? They don't have a rule book.
The other one did finish, but he did have contact on the wall, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What other mistakes the judges are gonna watch on the replay, but man.
On a decision. Do 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 do.
This guy. Ruben, you're gonna need a Jeopardy. Actually, no, you'll probably get. Never mind. Don't do that.
Well, what do you think?
Don't do a Jeopardy soundboard. Not a good idea.
Oh, we can't. I'm not monetized, dude.
Oh, true.
Yeah, dude.
You right. You right. You right. You right.
Like I even make
Okay.
even the little music videos that I make, dude. They don't
They
even
are
get
going
monetized.
again.
Anywho, what about your music videos?
No, they don't even get copyrighted or anything like that.
Another
Really?
one more
That's
time. They
Another
both,
one more.
they both messed up. Another one more time.
We called it. Python in the lead. Point in chase.
Point had that too. Just over center. You'll have it. Big flick from Python. Oh, Chase straightens.
Python keeps her going. Let's see if he can finish her up. Big flick into that zone.
Finishes out his lead run. Python just has to complete a chase run. Coin sends it in. Python right beside him. Oh, and the lead taps the wall before the line.
Close. Right at the
Python.
She's making it harder on the judges.
Python moving on.
Python is gonna be.
Python gets the win.
Got Static Shitbox versus Drift Gang Mikey. We got Static in the lead, Mikey in the chase.
Who's gonna battle Python in the top 16?
Let's see it. Do I see Mikey in the server? Is that Jay Wet? I assume so. He's pulling up.
Who is it? Oh, I see it. I see it, I
Jay
see it.
Wet.
The weird Discord to game ratio name.
Right? Right?
Like, I could at least get Mean Bean because he had 41. That was Miata Man, but anyways.
Static in the S14. Mean Bean in the trusty 180, 135, E82. 1M, whatever you want to call it.
Anyways. Mikey in the chase. Static throwing down in the lead. A little shallow on that outer zone. Still fills it. Going into OZ2. Static filling all of it. Old Chase has a big wobble. Oh, Static almost over angles. But keeps it in left foot brake. Luckily, the chase wasn't like right on his door. That would have been
Yeah, that would have
bad.
been.
Yeah, would have been good.
Could play out for him here. Let's see how the second run goes.
Very wobbly from both. Try to clean it up here. Oh, Static.
Big contact. Think so?
I don't know. I think Mikey could have made that, but we'll see what the judges have to say. Static did enter very shallow.
It was like a yin and yang type of thing. Like Static had a little bit.
Oh my god, he hit the semaphore. Jesus Christ, bro. Somebody get that guy a map,
Literally.
Like he made sure to hit the semaphore too, like just bullseye right to him. That was so funny. See what the judges have to say. Probably analyzing that initiation, seeing who was at fault.
Judges are debating.
They're
Judges are
thinking about it, man. They're looking at them replays, man. We got Marcus and Derby up next. Who is going to battle Python?
We're almost done with the 32.
We got Casey at the end of the top 32.
Casey all the way at the bottom.
And Pablo.
My shuffle did crazy. My third shuffle.
Now Wong and Young is hilarious.
Bro, I like.
Dude, the first battle, the first one was a heater. I'm surprised my internet was fucked.
Yeah.
You know, those guys, all of us as the group know, or have gotten plenty of laps with each other to know who is gonna do what.
Still waiting on a winner. I might have to go over there.
They're probably fighting. They're fist fighting.
Dude, they're probably cat fighting in the judges chat. They're probably like, no.
They're talking, streaming. 3 of them in there.
For such an easy map, if the battles are head to head, shit's close.
What do we got?
Anything?
Oh,
Tyler Slays.
yeah. How's the comp going?
Good. You're in the stream. What's up?
I'm in the stream. Hello, stream.
Dude, you were gonna make it in.
No way.
No.
I was gonna say I'm the last person on the waiting list.
Sorry that took long. Static gets that. We had to go back and relook at some things.
That's right.
Mikey did a 3-way, and yeah, so.
Hey, Static gets the win, my boy.
Moves on, yeah.
Good stuff.
Green and Derp. What's up,
Gonna be a
Tyler?
good battle.
Not much. Just grabbing the stream link here.
We got.
It might
Derp
not
and the
be that one.
Chase.
You might have to kind of just go on Ruben's account and look at it.
Yeah, I was on.
Green in the lead.
My stream was a little fucked up at the very beginning.
Wait, it's not live. Is there no link?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
That was the old link. He's had to restart. You could just go to that YouTube channel, Tandem Battles.
Oh yeah, true. I can see that.
We got a Mustang and an E82. A lot of 1Ms today. A lot of 1Ms.
A lot of them.
I don't know. They look good. I mean, they're convincing. But a Mustang, I mean, you just can't beat one of those. You know what I mean? Okay.
That was biased.
Not biased. Marcus in the lead. Slow handbrake entry. Mustang washes out. Tries to get that proximity back. Lead throwing it in, and that outer zone too. Mustang keeping some safe proximity.
Wow. The last zone by the.
Maximizing that angle.
Yeah.
Making sure to get out every ounce of
Green.
it. Alright, we're going to switch them around. Derp in the lead, Green in the chase. Derp throwing it in. Good load. pretty shallow on the first outer zone into the second outer zone. Wow, green is right on the door. Mustang throws it into the last outer zone. Green in that nice proximity with him.
Man, I think the beaver.
See what
may
the judges have to say.
Yeah, could have been a little closer. Didn't really risk it for the biscuit.
The sting. I did notice the sting on his chase was a little shallow.
Follow you.
Mr. Green got that. Sorry, excuse me. Fuck.
Chris Green gets
Okay,
the win,
Dream,
moves
I'm
on
gonna
to the
update
top
that
16.
after this battle.
Yeah.
Yo, can you move Casey to the driver's shot when you move him?
Yeah.
Well, me.
Yeah,
Me, but it's Casey.
Okay.
Are we in between battles? Can I join the server so I can spectate?
Yeah, you can join now.
Oh, go ahead and join now.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Oh, I fucked up. I'm still in VR. Hold on. Single
All
screen.
right, we got next up. We got Casey in the lead, Pablo in the chase.
Kevin,
For our final battle of the top 32. Who is going on to battle Marcus Green in the top 16? That rhymed. I'm such a professional.
You are.
Dialed in like that, man.
Yeah, this should be a good battle. It should be close proximities, hopefully. Are they lining up, or am I able to join?
To the line.
Yeah, to the line.
Casey has got to get.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Where the fuck is?
Another
server?
BMW E82. Wow, these things are literally like. They must be goated or something. They must be knowing something that I don't.
What's the password?
E92, Nick. All lowercase. No spaces.
Okay, what's the safe car to take?
You can take the A80 Super and nobody's driving it.
Okay.
Actually, they're pulling to the line, so just wait a second here.
No problem.
Alright, that way we don't get any server lag.
Alright, wait. Nick versus Pablo.
Casey's second comp ever on a set of Corsa.
Oh, is this Casey on Nick's account?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Go, Casey!
Alright, they're sent off. Casey gaps him off the line. Casey throws it in. Drops one tire. Has to get it back. Oh, and hits the wall on our lead line. Not great, but you'll have that. Pablo, see if he can finish out his chase. And he does with nice angle. And we'll switch him around. Casey in the chase, Pablo in the lead. Yeah, if you overshoot the first outer zone, it's hard to get it back.
Yeah, if you're aiming for that wall, there's not much you can do. You just gotta kind of go with it and hopefully pedal it enough to grip up, but sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Oh yeah. Pablo got a safe gap. Casey trying to catch up. Casey drops two tires in her chase. Pablo has some great angle and line in his speed. Very solid run from Pablo. Casey had to play a little game and catch up. Pablo was throwing it down in the lead though. Wow. See what the judges have to say. You're good to join in the
Yep.
A80.
Yep.
There you are.
assuming Pablo has a bit of an advantage going into this
Well,
battle.
I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, Pablo got that. GD's to him.
All right. Pablo moves on to the top 16.
I don't know if Nick is back on his.
I'm back. I'm gonna mark winners. Who won? Green? Did Green win or did Derp win?
Green won that.
Green
Derp to
won.
win.
Pablo gets the dub. Sorry, Casey.
So
Thanks
our
for
top
coming.
16, our first battle,
Top 16
Young
is set.
and Shadow, J-Dub and Nick, Habino and Rylan, DK and Askew, Will, Matt, Diaz, Donique, Python, Static, Marcus, Green, and Pablo for our top 16 battles.
Oh, Marcus and Pablo should be a really good one. I'm excited for that one.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. We got a good first battle here too. We got Shadow and Young.
All right. You don't mind if I commentate with you? Is that cool with you? Or?
We're gonna run a 5-minute break. All judges want a 5-minute break.
Hell yeah, Tyler.
What?
Yeah, 5-minute break.
You can commentate, Tyler.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Perfect, bro.
Now, are we ever gonna see
You're
this on
dialed.
TV? No kidding.
Spark. I'm up after dark, yeah, they can try but won't get very far. You can't get apart. Everything I write is gold, it's like a fucking piece of art. Ain't been messing with nobody, I be in my villain art. Yeah, think I need to get a grip. Broke out the glizzy, it's right on his hip. When I'm in the city, they tryna be with me. Got hoes on my line, they gon' ride on my dick. I don't be cheesing, we're taking a bit. I'm fighting demons, don't play with the kid. Find me inside, I be in the abyss. What's in my mind, got me clutching my fist. Shit.
Pull up, they pull off. If your head not on straight, I take it off. They catch shells like Randy Moss. Niggas not hard, they short me soft. Got the FN in this bitch. Oh, we live like it's Aiden Ross. Everybody wanna live like this, but not everybody willing for to take that loss. Gambling with my life night after night. Outside with my demons. Thugging with this pipe, my bro phone ringing. What fiend is we slinging to the night? Mama hit my phone, making sure her old is right. Mama, you birthed a heathen. Get into the paper, I'll be back for the light. I'm a paper chase, type of player to never be played with. I hit the hoe and send her back. Get my crib, she ain't staying there. I can't love no 30, man. Sosa taught us that. I can't love no 30, man. Sosa taught us that. Sosa taught us that.
We are back. Track is now cold-ish. Still people running. Well, so unorganized, bro. Absolutely.
Alright, alright.
Everybody get off the track. That would be awesome.
How about you just pack it up in the trailer?
Your night's over. You hit the wall 3 times.
Right. 3 strikes and you're out. Alright.
Alright,
Young
so
in the
drivers are
lead.
supposed to be on grid.
Shadow in the chase for our first battle of the top 16. Shadow in here? Shadow is in here. Cool.
All right.
Track I-9's cold.
I need a bracket. Get the bracket up on my phone here.
Yeah, I got that too. I got it on my other screen, and then my phone is the live stream.
Okay. Yeah. So we have Young versus Shadow. Young Remerin?
Yeah.
Remurin. Eduardo.
Close enough. Just call him Eduardo, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Eduardo,
Don't
alright.
don't do that. Don't do that. I'm
Okay,
kidding.
don't do that. All right. Hey, I'm just gonna say what's up when I see him. I think I don't know.
Nah, you're good.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's get these guys off. First round. We got Young in the lead. Chase jumping a little bit there. See if he's gonna get a little advantage on the entry here, and flicks it in right beside him. Oh, gives him a little tap. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, he's gotta play it safe here through the wall section. That gets hairy. They both fill out that zone perfectly. They grab the inner clip, almost that full lock. Holy smokes. Jeez. Oh, Chase is trying to match the angle there, but otherwise, great proximity. Holy smokes. That was a killer run. What are your thoughts on that one?
Great first battle of the top 16. You're gonna switch them around. Young in the chase, Shadow in the lead. Dang, dude, that was a crazy lead chase.
And burn. Yeah, that was crazy. Gets up on him nicely here. This is the sketchiest part here, though. That's the thing. This is the part to keep close, but when you go through this transition, it gets a little weird because everybody does something different here.
That bump is gnarly too. It can really upset your car.
Very
Wow,
hard to
what a
predict that
run.
kind of transition, but yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
I feel like I have a decision here, but we'll see what the judges think. I've seen some advantages in other areas.
What do we think? Young, Shadow, or OMT? What a rip for the first battle of this T16. Young's car looks really good. That purple S14 is... sweet.
Shadow moving on.
Shadow gets the win.
Moving on.
Young knocked
go.
out in the top 16.
His proximity was just phenomenal.
yeah,
he couldn't really, you know, he predicted his transitions. He was right there when he needed to be. He stayed in the pocket. That's what you gotta do.
Yes, sir. We got Nick and J-Dub up next. Who's going to lead and who's going to chase? We got J-Dub leading first and Nick chasing. Yeah, that proximity from the chase on Young's battle was just insane. Shadow was right there. Young was just kind of guessing where his line needed to be because Shadow was pushing him. That was a good battle.
All right, moving on. J-Dub versus Nick. Are you guys going lower number qualifier in the bracket?
Yeah. Nick's going to chase first and J-Dub's going to lead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the higher one on the challenge thing, the bracket.
Oh, okay, the top name. Gotcha.
Top name, yep. You got it.
All right, we're gonna set these guys off. J-Dub in the lead, Nick in the chase. Let's see what happens. Nick seemed to matching the speed here nicely going into the first outer zone. Leaving a bit of a gap, feel like he could be a little closer. Both cars looking good through that next section, filling up the zone nicely. car's gonna clip. I feel like Nick just needs to push it that little bit more.
Very
Both
safe
drivers-
chase.
Both drivers looking great though.
Yes.
Very dialed.
J-Dub did very well in our last comp.
Got to put the gap on him here.
Nick in the lead, J-Dub in the chase.
Great proximity going into the first outer zone. Holy smokes! Perfect transition by Chase here. Holy shit. Oh, a little scrub on transition there. Oh, Nick gets the ball. Oh, I feel like they're going to put that on J-Dub. That was just a little aggressive on the transition. Just clipped him.
That
Oh,
transition on Outer Zone 2 was like the definition of perfection. That was amazing.
that was so nice.
Got a little cocky going into the last Outer Zone, and I don't know if he clipped Nick and it upset him or upset his car,
Yeah.
disrupted it. We'll see what the judges think. Wow, that was a thick chase. I'm surprised Nick was able to get or hold on to it. That was a pretty big tap, but a matched angle in the chase and
Yeah, the speed
lead.
was almost perfect going in by Chase and almost matched Nick. Just gave him a little kiss and didn't really knock him offline, but still stayed nicely snug.
That was perfect. What a run!
It's
First
like
battles.
when your buddy comes up and throws his arm around you. Hey, what's going on?
My God, these Canadians.
All right, what are the
What do we
judges
got?
gonna think of this? I think we're probably watching replays if I'd have to guess.
Yeah, I don't know. What do we got?
We got a winner.
Nick got that. J-Dub transition blocked him at the last outer zone there.
Yeah.
To the wall.
Yeah.
GG J-Dub. That was a killer battle, bro. I'm
Just a
entering.
little
I'm
cocky
entering
in the chase.
on my door. I'm transitioning.
His transition, he
felt
just
him.
predicted you perfectly. Oh my God.
Butter. It was
killer.
actually butter. It was so nice to watch. Next up, we got Habino and Rylan. Rylan in the chase.
I need to start saving replays of battles that I'm enjoying.
There he is. 14 years old, apparently.
Same with Landon here.
Really? Shit, we're already off here. Holy crap. Okay, we're going to the first battle here. Okay.
Habino drops the lead tire. A little offline here. Gets back online into OZ2 from the lead. Rylan just giving him that safe proximity. Transition. Now you can start to put it on the door, and he does. That was a solid lead chase. Very safe, but still very good.
Yeah, both drivers looking pretty steady. They kind of both know what they need to do. Both kind of playing it safe here. Someone's got to get squirrely, though, to get the win, I feel like.
Turn around, Rylan in the lead. Ooh, a little bubble from the chase. Has to catch back up, and he does. Ish. Going into the inner clip. Oh, a little transition tab. Oh, that might change it up here. Might shake it up.
That might hurt him going into the judging here. It kind of seemed like he was on throttle a bit too long there, but I don't know. We'll see what the judges think about this.
All right, Rylan, moving on with that. GG's to Rylan.
Rylan
How about
moving
next?
Up to the grade 8 to battle. Who knows? DK or SQ?
Ask you drifts here.
DK in the lead,
Tyler,
SQ in the
ask you
chase.
drifts. This is his first event on a DD. Moza.
Oh, that's interesting.
Looked
Let's
good
see
in
how
his
he's
first
adapting to
battle.
this. Honestly, VDC is so much nicer to drive on a direct drive wheel.
Oh, 100%. F-15 Corvette battle.
All right, so ask you in the chase.
Two complete opposites. Wow.
Flicked by both drivers here. See if he can close the proximity gap here, and he does nicely. Both drivers filling out that zone. Going in the inner to the outer. Oh, that Corvette had a lot of angle. Holy smokes, he was committed.
Corvette just doing Corvette things, man. Pulling all that angle. That's what
Seriously
they do.
though.
That's
Yeah.
what they do.
That's what they do.
See what you can do in the chase. Ask you in the lead.
Break by Chase. Oh, Corvette loops out on
And
outer
ask you
two.
finish his lead run here. Corvette
Just gotta keep it
zeros his
together.
chase. SQ
Oh,
does
beautiful finish.
not play it
Beautiful
safe, puts
finish.
it right on the wall. Wow, that was awesome. So the judges
Unfortunate.
have to lean towards SQ here. Corvette
Yeah.
just got a little bit hairy coming up into
Yeah.
OC2.
That's the thing. Those Corvettes are fun to party with, but you can't.
They're 100%
Sometimes,
party cars. They are
sometimes.
100% party cars. They are so
100%.
unpredictable. So, but they sound good, and they're high
They're
angle.
reliable, low end torque is just there for you. Every gas pedal push, you know.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
SQ moves on. GG's to him.
SQ in the grade 8. Gonna have Rylan and SQ in the grade 8. Next up, we got Will and Matt. This will be a good battle.
Oh man.
Two very solid drivers.
I've battled Will before. I know what he's capable of. Can he put it together? Matt Spies. Could be.
The Matt
Could
Spies.
be the Matt Spies.
The Matt Spies.
He's a good driver. I don't see
Yeah.
Will in here.
Where's Will?
What are you guys doing?
Commentating.
Commentating a comp right now.
Oh my God, Brian.
Fun.
You want to commentate?
You want to
No.
commentate with me?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Come hang out at least and get in the server so you can watch the battles live and just like watch each driver. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks great, man.
Are we back?
You're
Are we
killing-
back?
We're waiting on Will.
Technical difficulty here.
Waiting
Yep,
on Will.
we're back. We're back.
Somebody, did you message Will? Did you message him?
I mean,
Shouldn't have to.
I can
Yeah.
shoot him a message.
no, he's in the judges channel with them.
Oh,
They're about to drop
God.
him. Well, no, that's what Val's bringing him into judges and then dropping him to up now. I don't know. Should I just move?
Bill has that potato Wi-Fi right now, trying to load into the Assetto Corsa server. He's got that max graphics. There he is in the server. BMW on BMW battle here. E82 and E36. New versus old. Old but gold. Literally an E36.
Matt is at the line.
Matt's chasing, by the way.
Yeah,
Matt?
Matt, you should be in the chase position.
Oh. Matt, you're chasing.
Gonna pull it fully through the cones. Wrap it around here.
So unnecessary. The cones aren't even. The cones, they don't even work.
Very official move.
Anyways, Will in the lead, Matt in the chase.
Yeah, it should be an exciting one. He's really got to push it and trust Will here.
Will with a baller
And-
initiation.
Going for a gutty chase here. He's really pushing it.
Will dropping a lead tire out of the zone. Very, very safe chase. Oh, a little bobble in the chase from Matty Spuds.
Yeah, I don't know if that dive is gonna benefit him going into judging, but it's a tough call.
Will looks fast. He looks speedy. We're gonna get Matt in the lead for real this time, and Will in the chase.
Good predictions. Both drivers
Will
filling
right
out
on
our
the
zones.
door, matching angle in the chase.
Wow, really getting in there. Oh wow,
What a
leads,
rip.
dude, leads flick into that last zone was dialed though.
Oh, that was
Holy
sick.
smokes. Matty threw it into that last outer zone, put it right on the wall. That was so sick.
Matt said he had to do something, so he just threw it in right on the wall, filling that last
Watch
outer zone.
this, buddy.
He said, "Don't count me out yet." What do the judges think?
Shit. Yeah, Will
That was still kind of sick though. That was
Yeah.
some good runs.
Yeah, that was a
Holy
good
Good
run.
job,
That-
Matt.
That was good runs.
Job,
That
Will.
collider basically like saved Maddie and that last outer.
Oh, it looked like he rode the wall. Like it looked like he
Oh
fully.
no, his car was like through the wall.
That was so awesome. Those were some good
and
battles right there.
We got Will in the grade 8. Who's gonna battle him in the grade 8? We got Diaz and Donique up next. Diaz leading Donique in the chase. Donique taking out the winner from the last fun comp. He's definitely dialed in today.
Oh, he's driving an FRS BRZ Toyota Baru.
Oh my god.
That was absurd.
That. Oh my god, bro. Somebody get this guy out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey man, it makes sense. Think about it. It's a Toyota
It does.
Baru.
It does make sense, kind of. I mean, if you're deaf in one ear and can't hear in the other, it does make sense.
You can stay in the server, Will.
Alright.
Alright.
That's a lot.
Here we go. Lights green. We're going. RX-8 versus Toyota Baru. Going into outer zone 1 here. Oh wow. Little bobble by lead there, but otherwise pretty good. Both drivers looking really good out here. Wow. Very calm, very collected, very nice run by both drivers.
Solid lead chase. Gonna get Diaz in the chase now. Donique in the lead.
RX-8's bold choice, but
A
he's out
very,
here.
very bold choice.
Oh,
what a
look
sweat.
at that! Wow. That's the kind of shit you want to see in drifting.
Yeah, that was mid.
Oh, he's locked in. Look at this. This is
Diaz
just a
on the
treat. This
door.
is just a treat. Oh, he kind of fell off, but we'll see. Both drivers absolutely out here smoking tires off these cars right now.
What are you on?
what the judges think of that.
That was a
might
good
be
battle.
an OMT. That might be an OMT. I don't know.
Diaz showing
We'll
out
see.
tonight in the RX-8.
Seriously.
Radio power, baby. Representing aesthetic horses drove community.
Will's gonna run the RX-8 next season.
Leech.
You gotta.
Donique moves on. That was really good from both of them.
Holy
Diaz,
smokes. What was
his,
the deciding factor? Yeah, what are the deciding factors here?
Diaz, Donique's mimic was just on point. Diaz wasn't there too much on the mimic. Slower rotations and chase, and yeah, that was really it.
Wow. What we got a battle and a half in the grade 8. Donique and Will. And then we have our final
We have two more.
two more. Yeah, two more. My bad.
You're good.
I'm tired, bro.
Me too, man. We got Static versus Python. Python leads. We got Static Shitbox currently at the line, ready to ride, and we're just waiting on Python here. Looks like he'll be pulling up.
He's pulling up. That is 14.
You're late.
Sweet. Deduct a point for being late. Anyway.
Yeah, -1 point. All
Not
right,
bu-
they're
not
off.
five.
Sorry. We're just being silly idiots right now. All right, quite the gap here to close. Can he pull it up here? Python looking pretty settled in the lead position. All right, going into the last outer zone here. Yeah, just you know, you try to dial in a lot of grip into a car, and it's sometimes it's tough. I'm gonna switch him around here.
Static in the lead. Python in the chase. See what he can do. Solid entry from Static. Chase.
Oh!
Python puts it in the wall.
Okay. He's just gonna hold it together. Simple couple steps.
It's not over yet.
Look at that.
Static
Wow.
putting it together. Doing a celebratory 360.
Oh my god.
Maybe a little bit of a breath of fresh air by Static Shitbox there.
Bro thinks he's Connor Shanahan. Okay. Even though he's not. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Anywho.
Oh. Alright. We're gonna see what the judges think of those two runs. I feel like it's weighing in a certain favor here, but
You know, they gave me
You
flashbacks to
never
a
know.
battle in 2023 at the same track at FD. I think
feel like
Python's
there's
gonna,
a-
I think Python's gonna have to pack it up. Is what I'm saying here.
It's the exact same corner. That's hilarious.
It was literally the same scenario. Like,
So we're getting a protest by. No, I'm just kidding.
Static Soto swap in confirmed. Python gonna change the rulebook here. There is no rulebook, but he is gonna change it.
Paragraph 3, section 1A states that any driver's hood flapping over the line.
Alright. Static got that. GG's to Static. We just had to go back real quick
Good
and
job, guys.
check something if he decelled or what happened. But yeah, he's all good. He's all clear. GG's to him.
Static gets the win. GG's, boys. Python, thanks for
Oh, we
coming.
have our final battle of the top 16. Not lying this time.
Not lying.
We got Pablo and Marcus Green.
Marcus in the
No,
lead.
I've driven with Green quite a few times. He's a very relaxed and very nice dude. I feel like he's gonna be pretty confident going into this round. I
Most
have
of
no
these
idea
drivers very
what
confident.
Pablo is about, but I'm rooting for you, Green.
Wow, this and Pablo. Anywho, we got the battle of the E82s. Dude, these things look sick. I like the body on
The
them.
fans are nice. The fans are a nice touch.
Yeah.
These cars are just ready to rock.
Semaphore.
But and we have lost a light.
Semaphore.
Count them down. Do the wave.
No,
Okay.
we have to do it. We have to do it in the chat if we're gonna do it that
Do the
way.
wave.
But you have to do it in
Nah.
the chat if you're gonna do it that way. But
Nah,
we're
the
gonna wait
light's
for the
coming
semaphore.
back. The
He's
light's
coming back.
coming back. He's coming back.
You gotta whip that thing. Whip it. Whip it. Whip it.
He's gonna do a rollback in the semaphore.
He's gonna
Oh
try
my
and drive
god.
between them.
Pulls
Oh
up.
my
Excuse
god.
me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Lane splitting and a set of Gorsa. Alright,
He was cutting up. Yeah.
He was-
All right,
he
here
was
we go.
cutting- he was cutting
BMW versus BMW. What do we got here? All right, lead driver flicks in. Heavy flick, filling out all that outer zone. Chase gonna try to make up some ground here. Little lag by Chase, or lead, sorry. Filling out that zone nicely, getting the inner clip, going into the last outer zone here. Ooh, Chase makes a big dive there. That was a
Marcus
big
Green
dive.
lag switching question mark? No.
Possibly. He has pulled that on me once or twice, but
That's literally what happened to me in that 30L. Not a lag switch, but like the leader lagged and I got gapped. Anywho. Doesn't matter.
he just kicks
Marcus.
his coax cable that goes into the wall and just like glitches it.
Oh, Pablo very shallow in his initiation. Marcus
Green's gonna make up some ground here. Pablo, little bobbly in the lead. I feel like he's really overcorrecting a little bit. Very similar approach on Chase. This might actually be our first OMT tonight. We might actually see.
We've had like one more times.
We've had like 7 OMDs.
I'm late game.
You weren't here. You weren't here. There's only been. This will be our first OMT of the night, boys. Confirmed. Ruben, can you just cut off the first half of the stream,
This
please?
is the first OMT of the top grade 8, top 16.
Oh
top
my
16.
god.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Who hired this guy?
Oh my god.
All right. Marcus moves on. GG's to him.
Marcus Green getting the win.
Marcus Green.
He leg switched. He leg switched. We all saw it.
We all saw it. And that fills our grade 8.
Nick's comps are rigged.
Confirmed? Okay.
Confirmed.
We got Shadow in the lead and Nick in the chase. Dude, these commentators are not locked in right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either, honestly. I'm just kind of yapping, huh? Or A. Okay, I'm done.
Sorry. All right. Shadow versus E92 Nick going into the grade 8. Who else we got? We got Ryan versus Askew, Will versus Dominique, and Static versus Green. Dominique?
Donique.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nick warming up his tires in not a burnout box.
Yeah, Shadow and E92 Nick lining up.
Battle, dude. BMWs have been such a popular choice tonight. They're everywhere. They're multiplying. Another E82 and an E92.
All right. E92 Nick versus Shadow. Shadow in the lead. Both drivers in the line. Going to the outer zone 1. Big flick by Shadow. Nick looking to make up some ground here. Wow, Shadow getting right out there. Both drivers looking pretty comfortable. Very good runs. Very good runs.
Shadow throwing it down on the lead, giving Nick everything to chase.
Yeah, that was a bit of a handout.
That was a good angle, good line, good everything. See what Nick can do in his lead, switching them around. Shadow in the chase.
Wow,
Puts it
right
on the
his door.
door.
Look at that.
Shadow's chase game is insane tonight. Good
Wow.
proximity in OZ2.
He
Nick
came here to drive tonight. Look at that.
Nick in his lead doing everything. Oh, and Nick taps the wall, the last outer zone wall. Going to seal the deal. See what the judges think in replays, if there was any contact. Don't believe there was.
Yeah, Nick went real hot until last outer zone there, and
Nick was on a rip. He was sending it. Shadow was.
foot to the floor.
Oh yeah, he was all the way.
Donuts here. Both drivers kind of celebrating some really good runs.
Yo, I
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah. That was
Shadow
a
was
crazy
on a
battle,
rip.
but yeah, Shadow got that. GG Shadow.
Shadow was on a rip. Shadow, our first driver in the final 4.
In the final 4.
Nick getting
Oh,
packed up in the
relax.
trailer.
You did fine. You did great.
Rylan
was
and
good. How about my
Askew.
last
Yeah,
transition,
Rylan and
though?
Askew. 14-year-old versus Askew. I don't know how old Askew is, but he's an OG. And I feel like he's going to give this kid a run for his money. Well, we'll see. I don't know.
The answer to that is very, very old. Okay, I'm done. That's the first time I've ever seen the actual PS13 be used in a comp. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird car to drive. Nissan on Nissan here. S chassis, S chassis.
A little bit of a weird approach there going into chase. Otherwise, pretty good lead. Really kind of locking out there going into the second outer zone. Yeah. That's tough. It's hard to tell at this point, you know. You got to see one more battle, so.
Askew with a nice entry. Rylan keeping some safe proximity. Transition a little too early. Got to get back in the pocket here. Back in that OZ. He does. Askew filling that inner clip nice. Into that last outer zone. Filling it beautifully with some nice angle. Giving Rylan a great lead.
Askew's looking really comfortable on that direct drive.
He's looking very good for his first comp.
Well, now he can feel the car, right? So it's a little different.
Yeah.
Before he was kind of guessing, now his inputs matter.
Yeah, you got everything there. That's all the questions you need answers for.
That's literally a Logitech. Just guessing. That S15.
I mean, Okay,
Looks-
I feel like we all started out on Logitechs, guys. Come on, let's be real here.
We did.
all,
we
of,
did.
all of us.
You gotta shout out the Logitech every once in a while. Like the guys that are just starting out, that's sick. That's sick.
GG's to ask you. He's moving on.
SQ
Good
gets
job,
the win.
guys. SQ
Going
gets the
on to
win. Thank
battle
you for coming,
Shadow
Rylan.
in the final four. We got Will and Donique. This is about to
This
be
is
an
a
This
battle.
is gonna pop off.
theater.
This is gonna pop off. You're gonna want to tune in for this one. This is the one.
All live viewers get to the okay.
Somebody just post their Snapchat story. Let's go.
Let's go. GT86, and I don't even remember what's he driving.
Will's driving the 1M.
He is
what's,
driving one.
What's Donique's name? What's
AOM Donique.
AOM Donique Joseph.
AOM? Okay, got it. Yep. Oh, yep. Found him. Okay.
Will pulling up to the line here.
I know
Will
both these guys win this battle.
Donique in the
so-
chase. This is about to be a heater. See what they can do. Light gets ready and they're off.
Good approach by Chase there. Can he hold
Very,
together?
very solid entry from both. Wow, Donique right on the door. Will
Pulling all that zone.
give him a tap.
Oh!
Gets too cocky. See what the lead did if he slowed up any. That was a good run up until that.
Alright, we're gonna switch him up and send him back down.
Donique in the lead, Will in the chase. Big angle from that lead. Filling that outer zone beautifully. Will right
Wow,
on
look
the
at
door.
that chase. That is so well thought out.
Trusting that lead car with everything here as they go into the last outer zone. What a run and a half.
Good run, good run.
Wow.
You know, I think Will's lead that tap.
Yeah.
What's gonna decipher
I feel like
it?
it's gonna lean in a certain direction. I feel the same way. I just feel like, like he went in kind of hot. He knew that Donique is gonna be there,
Oh yeah.
So you gotta try to send it, So
He gave it everything, and that comes with a risk sometimes.
But hey, everybody's out here having fun. This is a sweet comp. Thank you, Nick, for running another comp, by the way.
Of course, of course. I have a blast throwing it. It's a little stressful, but
A lot of good people show up to these comps. Like, I feel like we've created a nice little comfortable environment. It's just a fun, everybody's out here having fun. We're all driving our best.
exactly.
This is like a fun comp for like BDC driver.
Yeah.
Will moves on.
Will
Gets the
moving on.
win.
Will
Wait,
gets
next-
the win. He was there contact going into
yeah.
the last outer zone?
Yeah, Donnie kind of cut angle and it tapped Will's front tire, and yeah, and then Will just
Oh.
had the better chase, in my opinion. Like
Okay,
Will was
well-
just glued to his door throughout the whole chase run.
All right. Well, that's what the
GG's.
judges. That's the judges' thoughts there.
Next up, we got Static in the lead, Marcus Green in the chase.
This is gonna be a good one as well. Yeah, both of the drivers are gonna be pretty even. I feel like it's gonna be a throwdown. They're both gonna throw down. I feel like.
1000%. F14 and an E82 BMW Nissan.
I just have to step out for a second. If you could take the wheel if you would like, sir.
10-4. 10-4. All right, they get sent off. As they row through the gears. Static with a nice initiation. Marcus gets gap, has to cut line and get proximity. Static. Wow, what a lead. Filling that OZ2 beautifully. Chase finally gets to him. Nice transition from both. And the Chase finishes it off right on the door. Switch him around, see what happens. Static in the chase, Marcus in the lead. Marcus with a really nice initiation. Static in the same boat has to cut angle or line and catch up. Static gets to him. A little bit of a shallow chase, got to get back in the power. Marcus doing a fantastic job in his lead. Has to handbrake, kind of misses that last outer zone. Static giving him some bumps at the end. Letting him know that he's there. See what the judges think about that battle. Super solid. Seemed like Marcos was kind of lagging a little bit on my screen, so didn't see it, but...
I got a little bit of lag on that second half, but...
See what these judges look for. Final battle of the Grade 8. Who moves on to the Final Four to battle Will?
Do we get a winner out of that one? Or are they gonna go again?
One more time for these boys.
OMT.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Static back in the lead. Marcus in the chase. Going to run him back. Static doing a great job on that initiation. Marcus kind of has to cut line again. Static doing a fantastic job with nice angling. OZ2 from going to the inner clip. Chase gets the proximity and angle, puts it right on the door at the end.
Wow.
This guy's awesome, bro.
Oh, let me say that lead by Static Shipbox was phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Okay. Marcus in the lead, Static in the chase.
Oh, look at this! He's going for it. Can he keep it together? He's just gonna lock in both of them lagging at the same time there. That was phenomenal. Just gonna love to see that. Static Shipbox saw that the Marcus pulled the leg switch earlier in the battle, so he had to pull it out himself and match.
That's gonna be a really hard one to judge.
Understand we're not getting paid to commentate, but Tyler needs a raise. They both lag at the same time. Absolutely phenomenal. Anywho, that's so funny. See what the judges think. Do we get another OMT here?
This will be the first OMT of the night. It's gonna be a pretty exciting battle. Yeah, honestly, thinking back to those battles though, that will be kind of tough to judge.
Both runs were phenomenal.
Both runs were absolutely locked on point. Some mistakes made by others, other mistakes made by some.
I feel bad for Static. I can't take a single run that he does serious.
Dude, he comes to so I've been drifting in the DMI server a lot lately with the proximity chat and the Matt Zuri vibes where you just get into like 7-car tandems.
Yeah.
And I saw he joined and I tried to message him in the chat and yeah, okay, sorry.
Static moves on for that. Yeah.
Static gets the win.
Really?
Battle.
Okay, so can you let us know what the
Uh,
decisions were
yeah.
like?
So basically, both their leads was basically the same. They're coming in late into that second outer zone, and then just having to adjust to the zones. They're both not very deep in any of the zones, and then Static just had a better mimic in his chase. That was really it.
Okay. A
That's
little
what it
bit of
came down
more
to.
predictability and everything. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it. That's the judges, and that's what they feel.
Got an absolute
Static
heater of a
Shitbox
final four.
moves on. Okay, what do we got going on here?
We got
We got a little bit of Shadow and a little bit of Askew. Oh, and a little bit of Will and a little bit of Static.
Shadow in the
you better
lead.
Static. You better put the heat on, brother.
He's gonna do it for Dale.
He's gonna do it for Dale. You gotta do it for Dale. He's from Australia. He doesn't even know who Dale is. All right, here we go. Enough joking around. We're going to the final four here, boys. Here we go. Shadow in the lead. Askew Chase. Here we go. Holy smokes. Going to, okay. Outer zone 2. Both cars filling zones nicely. Askew finally wakes up. He's here. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, the train is deep. Oh, no. Both cars.
Somebody get this. Can somebody get those guys a map? Aisle 7, row 8. Map needed. No, that was
Shadow
an absolute
has fully
rip.
lost his map.
Oh, a little transition block. Not great.
Alright, let's see it.
Right, here we go. Askew leads. Shadow in the chase. Shadow playing a little safe there. A lot of left foot brake. Going into outer zone 2 here. Does make up some ground. Gives him a tap though. Oh, you oh no! Oh no!
Runs over.
Yeah, I
All
feel
right.
like it's gonna be weighing in a certain way here, but we'll see what the judges think of that.
Yeah, my set of course a crash. That's wonderful. We're back.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god. The stream finally caught up.
Were you going? You're doing your commentary off the stream?
Oh no! Where'd they crash? For the second time.
All right. Well, we're just waiting on the judge's decision here. Askew versus Shadow. There was some full sends in these battles. There was some full sends.
Full send or no send? Go big or go home here.
Shout out Rad Dan.
Oh my god. He's our first driver in the semifinals, or is it gonna go one more time? Probably one more time, but
feel like
you never know.
I haven't met these judges before. They're unfamiliar to me, but I trust their judgment because they were chosen as judges, and I trust Nick. So
I think they were kind of just what he had, to be honest.
No, they're seasoned. They're seasoned. They're seasoned.
They're seasoned professionals, bro. They're probably a lot more professional than me and this guy.
Hey man, I'm not looking to be professional.
No, not at all.
I'm just out here Jared Deanda and the shit.
Dude, that's what commentators are about. We have the fun part. We just get to.
Yeah, we just talk to each other.
Yeah, we're in our own little world right now, dude, and I'm loving it.
Me and you and a couple of tires.
Anywho.
Hey, pass the tire smoke, bro.
And the winner closed.
Oh, we have a decision. We have a decision.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, Nick, don't hype us up like that. Everybody's waiting.
I'm waiting too.
Both runs there were not phenomenal, making the making the judges think about it.
Yeah, they're really pondering. We're just waiting to hear back from at least one of them. I feel like Askew and Shadow are both absolutely sweating right now. They're probably just wondering who made the bigger mistake here.
Even that little brother seeing who's gonna get in trouble by mom.
Oh, the drivers have reset.
After some back and forth, one more time.
One more
time. Okay.
Let's see it.
Tyler, your
Okay, so we
car's in the
have-
middle of the pit, by the way. I mean, it's
Oh,
not
is
it's not a big deal, but it
Good
was.
now? Good? Good?
It's perfect now. You're dialed, brother. Anywho, got Shadow in the lead. Who we got in the chase? I forgot.
Ask
Static?
you.
Ask you.
Static, Askew.
No, it's not static.
I know, I'm joking. Wow, okay, both drivers looking good into outer zone 1. Lead is killing it. He is fully filling out that zone. Look at that. The inner clip, chase. Both cars very deep. Oh!
Wow.
It's gonna hurt. That's like a Peter Griffin when he scrubs his knee on the sidewalk. That's no good.
The commentator number 2's taking a break for a second.
They're all for their second round.
Oh shit. I fucking my view's all fucked up, my bad.
And keep making sure to hit that wall twice, just to make sure that it's still there. Great runs from both.
Yeah, we gotta be more professional.
We do. Peter Griffin when he scrubs his knee. Anyway, we are absolutely useless. I think we should just have no commentary.
No, you gotta do it. These people are relying on us. We have to do it.
We are quickly losing
Nick's
viewers.
comp. It's like a house party.
What do we got for a decision?
We have Shadow.
Shadow gets the win.
Moving on.
Into the semi-final, or yeah,
It's the finals.
Finals.
The Sim Magic finals, folks. We're gonna be going right into it.
Nope, we got Static, Shitbox, and Will to decide who Shadow
Nick's
is
giving out
going
a free wheelbase to the winner.
No, I'm not.
Just DM E92 Nick on Instagram, whoever wins, and ask for free wheelbase. It has been confirmed. It has been confirmed.
Sim Magic Evo. It's like 12 Newton meters. You'll be fine.
No, he's actually going to be giving out a Alpha U wheelbase with the full pedals. Anywho, we have Static in the chase, William in the lead for.
All right, Will's gonna put down a heater, I assume, because he knows who he's up against. Oh, whoa, restart. Okay, all right. Oh, Will's handbrake disconnected. He's gonna restart here. All right, we got these cars lined back up. Here we go for the restart. All right, Static's really gonna have to push for this one. Oh, gives him a little kiss on entry. Will take it? And he does. Holy smokes! Look at this. Will filling out all the zones. Static really helped him into the line there. Inside clip. Will fully outside. Static looking for some grip, hopefully, or something. Saving grace, maybe.
Questionable
Switch
entry
him up.
from the chase, bumping the lead, but the lead makes sure to handle it, and pretty good run after that. We got Will in the chase, Static in the lead. Switch them around here. Nissan and BMW. Static with a nice initiation. Will keeping a safe proximity.
Wow, Static licked it into outer zone. Dude, that was sick.
A little bit of bobble. Will almost straight into the chase.
Will's
And
like, hey, we're going this way, brother. Oh, Static!
Will really disrupt Static in his lead. What will the judges think about that? Was the lead off throttle?
Yeah, no, looking good for Will here going into the judging ceremony.
Who will we see in the semifinals here? Do we have Static or Will?
So Will moves on. It's gonna be Static and Askew next for third place. So we're gonna do that battle real quick.
Yep, call it
Third place battle.
Third place battle.
We're dialed.
Static and Askew. This is gonna be sick.
This is gonna be
So
good.
wait, so Askew's higher on the bracket technically, so Static chases, I believe.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Alright, well, I'm gonna focus my attention on the Static shipbox. I assume this is a Honda Civic, folks. I'm not really sure, but
It's
I
a
assume
Subaru.
It's a Subaru. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
A Static Subaru.
he has a separate fund that's just for head gaskets, I assume. But
Yeah, he's got an
anyways,
engine
going
replacement.
into this battle here. Static shipbox chases Askew. Askew big flick. Static absolutely falling apart here. Knocks Askew offline. Oh, Askew comes back. Static's still there. All right, shut her down. We're shutting her down here, boys. Oh, they still.
They're not.
They bought the tires. They bought the tires. They bought the tires. So.
They bought the tires. They might as well, man. I mean, what's the bummer budget looking like? I think Static's going through about two of them now.
They're just full football helmets at this point. It's just a roll cage in the front of the car.
Pretty much. Definitely got some bent parts on that S14.
Yep.
We got Askew in the chase, Static in the lead.
Oh yeah, we've seen these guys before. We know they're gonna party. This is just a for fun run for both of them, honestly.
Static throwing it down on that initiation.
Come on, get on him. Get on him. Come on, there it is.
Askew locks it in, and OC2 putting her near the door. Now it's on the door.
Oh,
Dialed in.
yes. Oh, perfect transition there. Locks it in. Oh, gives him a little kiss across the line. Look at that.
I think we have our third place winner here.
Well, Askew, congratulations on third place. Alright. Oh god, we got Will versus Shadow.
Don't
Will
leave the
can't
server,
win
guys.
this. Will's not allowed to win this.
Don't leave the server.
Askew moving on for that. For obvious
SQ
reasons.
gets third place for Nick's second fun comp.
Shadow and Will.
We got Will and Shadow. Shadow in the
finals.
lead, Will in the chase.
For the finals.
For the finals, for the win.
This is the big one. This is for all the marbles.
E82 on E82, BMW on BMW here.
Alright, well, they both know clearly what the fast car is.
They both really know what they're doing too, so very, very talented drivers. Shadow and
Honestly,
Will.
going into this, I don't think Shadow's very nervous. Like I think he knows what he's got to do. Will's been here before many times. You know, this is familiar grounds to him. I think Shadow knows what he's got to do, and he's just got to execute it properly, and then hopefully that works out for him.
Pretty much exactly that. Couldn't say it better myself. Shadow leaves the line here with a baller initiation right on the yellow line. Will almost straightens in his chase again. Static throwing it down in the lead. Will's clearly got a faster BMW trying to slow it down.
Yep.
Shadow is putting
a little
the
inside on the chase too, and that's not really where you want to be on that last outer zone.
Shadow was putting that car pretty much everywhere he wanted it. He was kind of playing a little safe in that last OZ, but Will was still bumping him.
Yep, he was right where he needed to be. He looked really comfortable, and let's see what we got in round 2 here.
Finals.
Shadow in the chase. Will throwing a massive entry. Too much of an entry over angles and leaves Shadow nowhere to go. Wow.
Oh.
We have to go back to the replay and see if the slow up was there or.
We had a similar situation like this earlier in the day.
We did.
And
I wasn't there, but
you're just agreeing at this point, yeah.
I'm just agreeing at this point.
This is our
Anyways,
first time battle of the day.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like Will was just pouring on a little bit too much angle on his entry. Threw a massive flick and just couldn't hold it. Very small wheelbase on that car.
Yeah, it seems it's a little twitchy, you know, and if you just get on a throttle a little too long into the entry.
See who wins. Englishtown. SQ taking 3rd here. We need some
third place.
We need some celebratory donuts here, boys.
Yeah, we
I'd
need to
like y'all to
why don't hold on, let's do like a 3-car train, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but that's after it's announced.
Do 4.
We're gonna do 4th place can come out too?
4 in there, yeah.
4th place coming out too? Yeah, alright.
Don't be bored.
Do donuts, don't be boring. Wow. So Landon's really psyching up the crowd here. If anybody can get in this, we get a wave going in the crowd. Everybody put your hands up when the camera gets on you. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Throw your hands up in the chat. Everybody put your hands up in the chat. What a great event out here, though. Like, a lot of good drivers. Lot of people threw down tonight. Like, there was some throwdowns tonight.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We saw it in top 16, going into the grade 8, and then the final 4. We had some great battles.
All 3 of the podium drivers lined up here. SQ with a 3rd place on his 1st comp on DD or 2nd? 1st comp. Crazy work.
We're just waiting on the judges here for their final decision.
Looks like we have a judge talking to the drivers.
Is there any chance that the judge can come in and not announce 1st place right away, and we can do like the ceremony and stuff?
All right. So after some back and forth.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pause you. Okay, we're gonna do a ceremony. Announce 3rd place first, 2nd, and then 1st place.
No. This is gonna be one more time.
Oh no!
I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is a shared fault. Will basically added way too much angle. So all of Will's runs tonight, he didn't enter like that, and he entered like that on this run. Shadow
Okay.
never entered like that on any of his chase runs, and he decided to basically cut back angle, and yeah, so they just predicted. They tried to predict what Shadow
Yeah, but
predicted.
if
he
he's
was gonna
cutting back
enter.
angle, I don't know.
No. Shadow cut back angle on his entry in his chase. Will added angle on his entry in his lead. So they are trying to they're trying to predict what one was gonna do, but it didn't work out for both of them. And yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
There's
That's
kind of a
okay.
shared fault on that.
So
All
it
right.
sounds like we're gonna run it back.
Yep.
One more time. Shadow in the
All right.
lead. We got Will in the chase here.
Holy smoke, guys, we're going back to it. Here we go.
Shadow throwing it down on that initiation. Will right on the door, giving him space to transition, getting back in the pocket. Perfect line and angle from both drivers here, chase and lead. Wow, Will is rubbing his door, trading paint. Shadow just putting it right on the wall. Beautiful.
Wow.
Way better
He
than
was
his
right where he
first
needed to
lead.
be. He was right where he needed to be. That looked good. He looked composed. He looked like he knew what he was doing.
That was a very solid run from both drivers. Flip them around here. Shadow in the chase, Will in the lead. What can they do?
Here we go. Roll the marbles here, folks. Oh!
Little door tap comes out of angle. Will still keeping it together. Shadow trying to get back.
Oh!
Dang.
But did Will let off there? I don't know.
Yeah.
What happened there? They're gonna have to dissect this a little bit. I would hate to be a judge right now. I'll tell you right now, because that's tough, right? Because you got to look into every little detail, right?
Oh yeah. Everything. Watch some replays back. Get all the data you can.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a commentator.
Yeah, I like to drive myself. I definitely do some driving.
Oh, I'm a driver before anything, but Nick asked me to commentate, so I did.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I've been working and making the monies lately. So.
All of them.
But yeah. I did not expect to be here tonight. I'll tell you that.
Dude, we're happy you came, bro.
I was the last person on the waiting list. Yeah, I was the very last person. Everybody else gave up. They didn't even sign up. Oh, this man's got a left foot brake a little bit. You gotta dial in the donuts. Come on. Can we get some real donuts here, guys? Can we get some real donuts? Let's do some real donuts here. Okay, yeah. Follow Will. Yeah. There we go. You gotta lock in. You gotta left foot brake. Yeah, there you go. Oh, easy. Don't panic.
They almost have it. They're getting it. They're getting it.
There we go. They're locked in now. Oh. If you look at this from the bird's eye view, like the topographic view, it looks hilarious.
Dialed in.
Look at that. Oh! There's a little kissing going on there. There's a little bit of car kissing there.
Can I get a run with all four of y'all? The final four?
Okay, we haven't announced it though.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean? You gotta announce it.
Everybody get to the line. I'm tired. I want to hurry it up.
I don't know. Is Casey yelling at you? What's going on?
No. I'm tired.
You're fine.
I've been for hours.
Smoke another bowl. You're still here.
Gotta get up early tomorrow too.
Oh no.
Tomorrow's drift day, baby. We're going IRL tomorrow. Yes.
Tomorrow for me is hiking day, and we're going to hike like a mountain or like a cliffside thing.
Shadow wins. GG's to Shadow.
No way.
Shadow gets the win. Will taking second.
The win.
So
Okay.
we watched the replay. Will got on throttle late in the first outer, coming into the zone. Second zone, same thing. A little bit late on throttle, and that was really it.
Yeah, he kind of bumped into him there, and it looked a little unorthodox. And I was wondering, like, did he get off throttle there, or like what happened there?
Yeah, but other than that, great runs. So
We caught it. We caught
Dude, crazy finals, crazy. There's an OMT. Let's go, guys. That was great driving from all the drivers tonight. That was absolutely awesome comp.
That was sick.
If they're all in there, they can do like a 3-man if they want.
We would like to get all 4.
Oh,
We would
all
like to
4?
get
Okay,
first, second, third, and fourth.
Yo, Static, SQ, Will, and Shadow. If you guys want to do a quick 4-man.
4-man.
Oh,
we're
fuck,
gonna
let me
get
rejoin.
we're getting a picture. We're getting a picture and a video.
Yeah, let me rejoin. I'm down.
Will's not here.
Bro,
Why is Will not here?
Be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? We don't got 5 minutes. Just gotta do a lap.
Bro.
Dude, I fucking got an OMT with him one time, and then it went again. So,
Yeah, but no,
Were you there for that?
Good job, Shadow. Thank you for
That was
coming
like the early comps where
Thanks,
like
man.
everything was falling apart.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that 32 battle between Will and I'm sorry to not remember his name. I don't know who the fuck it is. ATL Drift, yeah, ATL Drift. That battle was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was a good battle. It's a good battle.
Alright, Will's gone. Literally, just go.
Is he just left? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Just go. Just go.
Fire.
Big flex. Big flex.
Hoppa! He does it again! You can't get enough of me, man.
Gets the win.
Wow.
Oh, that was sick, boys. Let's go. That was a sick
Thanks,
comp.
guys.
That was a
Yeah.
sick comp.
Yeah, GG's. Good shit. Good driver for everyone, honestly. Everyone did their thing tonight.
I tried my best to do commentate. I showed up a little late. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was trying to adapt.
No, good shit, man. Appreciate help. Well,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Who of you guys was,
Commentating by yourself, you have nobody to talk to. It sucks.
No kidding.
I'm a beast, that boy off the leash. Written on my teeth, gon' need the grease. Couple Benjamins, just to fuck with me, bitch, that's a feat. It gon' be my time, yo, just wait to see. I stay on my P's and Q's, little homie, that's a major key. Got a light, so you know I'm a spark. I'm up after dark, yeah, they can try, but won't get very far. You can't get apart. Everything I write is gold, it's like a fucking piece of art. Ain't been messing with nobody, I be in my villain art. Yeah, think I need to get a grip. Broke out the glizzy, it's right on his hip. When I'm in the city, they tryna be with me. Got hoes on my line, they gon' ride on my dick. I don't be cheesing when taking a bit. I'm fighting demons, no play with the kid. Find me inside, I be in the abyss. What's in my mind got me clenching my fist. Shit.
Pull up, they pull off. If your head not on straight, I take it off. They catch shells like Randy Moss. Niggas not hard, they short me soft. Got the FN in this bitch. Oh, we live like it's Aiden Ross. Everybody wanna live like this, but not everybody willing for to take that loss. Gambling with my life night after night. Outside with my demons. Thugging with this pipe, my bro phone ringing. What fiend is we slinging to the night? Mama hit my phone, making sure her old is right. Mama, you birthed the heathen. Get into the paper, I'll be back for the light. I'm a paper chase, type of